When I talk to a girl, I start the conversation, and I didn't start no conversation with you.
Listen, buddy. Some people have gone missing, and they were last seen dealing with you.
I don't know a thing about no missing refugees from that Heartache camp. Go cry to somebody else.
I didn't mention Heartache.
Yeah, well, I must have heard rumors, and, fuck you, you got nothing on me and Dermot.
What?
Hi.
What's a certain man like you doing in a place like this?
I wash my bone with Sippy. I have Pogo. Phoebes a rope. Goodbye.
Welcome to Casa Madrid. Cheapest, cleanest whores in all New Vegas. If you want to know the rates for Poon, talk to the whores.
Right. So is this apartment building yours?
Yep, for years now. Guess I should be calling it Casa Marco or something, but I haven't changed the signs. Folks who can't pay their way onto the strip need a place to stay too. And when Pretty Sarah set her whores up here, the Casa went full service.
Right. I had questions about your tenants.
Like who?
Know anything about St. James?
Guy's unstable, but he pays his rent and Sweetie seems to like him all right.
Alright. Goodbye.
Catch you later then.
Welcome to the Casa. As long as you didn't come here to sell that scrawny ass of yours around here. I'm not hiring
Excuse
new
me?
girls. All slots filled, you could say. And my arrangements with Marco are exclusive.
You sure know how to make a girl feel welcome.
Just needed to make the situation clear is all. How can I help you?
Alright. So, what do you do around here?
I look after the only reasons anyone would want to spend any time here. I'm a pimp. All Marco does is collect rent and take a small cut of my action. He sure as hell doesn't clean the rooms.
So you're not one of the merchandise.
Most of my body is scarred all over, like a ghoul. Nobody around who'd want to screw that. No, I just run things.
How'd you get burned so badly?
We don't talk about that. Next topic.
Oh. Alright. Goodbye.
You know where to find me.
What's this? Dermot's ledger. The hell?
Yeah? What is it?
I had a question about your tenants.
Like who?
Tell me about Pretty Sarah.
Ain't so pretty, is she? Not since she had a run-in with those fiends over near McCarran. This fiend named Cook, on account of the flamethrower he wears, he had his way with Sarah. Every way it can be done. Then he starts frying her up for kicks. Guess it was how he signed his work.
Really? Wow, alright. Thank you.
Catch you later, then.
We gotta go through this again? What's it about this time?
Look what I found in your room, St. James.
What are you doing stealing my stuff? That ain't even mine. I mean, it's mine, but it's private. Give it back. Hell, don't give it back. I don't care. Just found it when we was working salvage and thought I'd save it to give to some kid if one came by. We gotta go through this again? What's it about this time?
What about this ledger I found in Dermot's room?
You got his book? Dermot, this bitch got your book. She got your book.
What?
Looks like break time's over.
Really?
I'm going to assume you had reason to kill Dermot and his pet. Always had a bad feeling about them. But everyone else here is hands off.
Yeah, I found this in Dermot's room.
I'll take a look, just to see what sort of shit they were into. What? Those bastards? Selling folks off to the fiends? Selling children to Cook? I've seen enough. You did everyone a service. Take these. Might help you if you get in a jam.
What? Oh.
You can just talk to the whores, you know. You and me, we don't need to talk unless there's trouble.
No, I think you just might be interested to know that I killed a fiend named Cook.
You did? Well, that's one hell of a service to humanity then. I guess I always thought maybe I'd be the one to do it. But I just never got my nerve up. Maybe I'll sleep good tonight. Here, take this. It's how I say thanks.
Thanks.
You know where to find me.
Have you found out what happened to those missing refugees?
Yeah, St. James and Dermot were behind it. They're dead now.
How do you know? Did you find proof?
Yeah, I found this evidence in their rooms. They attacked me when I confronted them.
Oh, sick bastards. Can't say I'll shed any tears for them. Here, you've earned this. You have chems, buddy? I could really use a fix.
Julia Fokker says she could use some help.
Julie's a saint, but I don't need help. I feel young and strong, as long as I get my chems.
You look pretty bad, Jacob. You should probably stop using chems.
Why stop? I feel great. No worries. My guy will be here soon enough. Just wait.
Who's supplying you?
If I had 2 caps to scrape together, I'd buy the materials to make my own. My damn hands won't stop shaking. This guy named Dixon. Something about him seems sketchy, but I can't stop now. Last time I stopped, I felt like I was gonna turn inside out. At this point, I'm mostly buying his stuff just so I don't feel sick. Speaking of which, do you have any spare caps?
Time for me to go, Jacob.
Later. Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need.
What are you selling?
Have a look, baby.
Do you know anything about Bill or Jacob?
Yeah, man. Those cats are out of their domes addicted to my shit. They can't get enough. Pretty hilarious to watch.
Oh, yeah. I need you to stop supplying them.
Really? Ah, you're such a saint. You know what? I might be willing to stop if there's something in it for me.
So the NCR is supplying you with cheap chems to keep Freeside down.
Wait, man. You can't go around saying shit like that. Okay, I get your point. You won't have to worry about me supplying those 2 anymore.
So I thought, see ya.
Come on back if you have any interesting news. So you're back. Got any chems for me yet?
No, but I took care of that dealer. Now you can clean up.
What? I need a fix now!
I want to help you get well, Jacob.
Fine. If you really care so much, then give me some shots of Fixer to calm down these shakes. I'm gonna need at least 10 shots to get me through the week. From there, the followers should be able to help.
Jacob, be strong. You just need the support of your friends to get through
I
this.
think you're right. I've been through worse. I'll go to the fort and see if the followers can watch over me while I recover.
Alright. Attaboy.
If you're looking for guns, talk to Mick. Otherwise, I've got a nice selection of general supply.
Oh, yeah. Do you offer any other services?
I only offer services if the king gives the okay. Impress him and we can talk.
A resourceful fellow such as yourself must have something on the side.
Alright. Yeah, I've got a little side business going. What I'm about to share with you does not leave this room, eh? Over the years, I've gradually perfected my craft to the point of perfection. No one can distinguish between my work and the real thing. What I'm referring to is passports. If you've got the caps, I can whip up a strip passport which will fool even the most well-trained eye.
Ah, now I see why you want to keep this low-key.
Hey, if you're interested and have the caps, they go for 500. Any less and it ain't worth the risk of getting caught. What do you say? You game?
Too steep for my blood. Maybe later.
No problem. If you need one later, just stop in.
Alright. Can you tell me more about Freeside?
What do you want to know?
Can you tell me about the Van Graffs?
They're the local energy weapon dealers in Freeside. When it comes to lasers and plasma, they're the only game in town, and they keep it that way. Gloria's men are the best armed in Freeside, and ruthless to boot. But her brother, Jean-Baptiste Cutting, puts them all to shame.
Alright, let's talk about someone else.
Anything else I can help you with?
Yeah, goodbye.
Thanks for stopping in.
Welcome to Mick and Ralph's. If you need guns, I'm your man. For general supplies and other services, see my partner Ralph.
Alright, so how's business?
Things were better when the Omertas were buying, but we get by. Good selection from traders, and the Van Graffs keep things running.
What's the deal with the Emeritus?
That's the thing. I have no idea. They just stopped buying guns all of a sudden. If you hear anything, let me know.
Will do.
Anything else I can help you with?
Do you have any special items for sale?
Why? Do you work for one of the casinos?
Yes. I mean, no.
In that case, yes I do. Follow me.
Alright. Oh. Nice.
Like I always say, a polite society is an armed society.
Right. What?
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king?
Yes, I'd like to see the king, if possible.
Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man?
Look, buddy, I'm new in town, and I wanted to pay my respects.
You know what? I like you. Half the people around here, they forget who runs this place. Head on through. The king is the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
Thank you very much. Hello there.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you?
Do you always charge people to come talk to you?
Charge? Pays must be at it again. What did he take you for?
Oh, nothing. I talked my way in.
Pace must be losing his touch. Either that or you're a smooth one. So, what can I do for you?
I figured you might have some work for me.
Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good?
What do you need me to do?
I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside?
I think so.
Good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man told me that one of those bodyguards, a fella named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say?
So, why are you so interested in this?
You may have noticed that some of those guards out there are kings, too. I'm just looking out for my men. I'm not trying to get some kind of unfair advantage. I just want a level playing field for my boys. So, what do you say?
All right, sure.
Okay, then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
Oh, thanks.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. What can I get you?
The followers need to find someone to trade with for supplies.
Really now? Well, this is news. We could possibly supply what they need, but they would need to supply us in kind. They have the tech know-how to make our stills work more efficiently. Pure alcohol means we can get our customers drunk quicker. Getting our customers drunk quicker means more caps spent at the tables and stuffing slots, if you know what I mean. Plus, the extra alcohol can serve as surgical disinfectant for their needs. The followers are a good lot. They've stitched up our boys in the past.
Alright, I might be able to work something out.
Good. We can supply them with all the med-X they need. For the fixer, we'll only be able to send over some basic drug components. We're not in the business of getting people off drugs, so we don't really dabble in that side of things. The followers should be able to whip some up with what we have available, though. They just need to agree to fix up our stills and keep them maintained, plus cover the cost for raw materials needed to make the alcohol.
Alright. So how's business?
We ain't scraping to get by, if that's what you're asking.
Alright, do you have any work you need done?
We've got the basics covered, but now you mention it, we have had unusual requests from some of our wealthier customers. If you can recruit escorts to match these customers' proclivities, I'd be willing to pay you finder's fees.
Oh yeah? And what sort of proclivities are we talking about?
Our wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls and a thing for cowboys. He wants an escort who can satisfy both fetishes. Plenty of customers have said they'd be willing to pay extra for a suave talker, someone who can fake the boyfriend experience real good. And then there's these disgusting robot fetishists you may have heard about. Well, those creeps want a sex bot. If you ever run across a sex bot, not that I'd ever want one within 100 feet of me, but I gotta be a businessman about it.
A sex bot. Alright, well, I'll expect 100 caps minimum for each candidate I bring in.
Just don't rough up the merchandise before delivery. You break it, you bought it.
Surely these escorts are critical to your business. How about double?
Okay, you got yourself a deal. Find escorts to fill the positions, and I'll pay double.
I'll see if I run across any suitable candidates.
Just direct them to the Wrangler. I'll pay you when they show up.
Alright. An idea where I should look for the sex bot?
The best place to start would be with Ralph, at Mick and Ralph's over on the east end of Freeside. Other than that, your guess is as good as mine.
Alright then. Goodbye.
Bye.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. What can I get you?
Hello. Do you have any work you need done around here?
I have some work I need handled. Back before we instituted the caps up front rule, we used to allow customers tabs. Well, needless to say, a few customers snuck out without paying their bills. We need someone to collect.
Right.
The job would pay a percentage.
Okay. What kind of caps are we talking here?
If you bring all their debts back, we'll give you a cut of each. 25% is more than fair. It would add up to 150 caps if you bring them all in.
This kind of work costs time and money. I think a 50-50 split would cover my expenses.
All right, 50-50 it is. But you better bring back all of the caps. If we hear you crossed us, the next bounty hunter will be coming for you.
Alright. You've got yourself a deal.
Great. There are 3 people who need to be tracked down. A real mixed basket of fruits. Their names are Grex, Santiago, and Lady Jane.
Grex.
Grex is a bit cracked, but mostly harmless. Just don't mention anything about his lazy eye. He owes 138 caps and should still be around Freeside.
And Lady Jane?
Lady Jane fancies herself a high roller, but she's just another dirtbag NCR prospector. I'm not sure where to find her. I hear she's run goods for the followers of the apocalypse in the past, but other locals might know more. She owes us 250 caps.
Alright, and Santiago?
Santiago is a suave son of a bitch, but a total pansy when it comes to fisticuffs. He owes 212 caps and should be around Freeside as well.
Alright, that's all for now.
Anything else you need?
No, thank you.
Later.
Come on, man, I'm dying here.
Hey, man. You won't be seeing Dixon anymore.
What the hell? Why? I need alcohol, man. I'm gonna die if I don't get a drink.
You need to kick the habit, Bill. I can help you.
The only way you can help me now is a load of detox chems.
What do you need?
At least a couple of doses of Fixer, a bottle of whiskey, and Radaway. I can take doses of Fixer and Radaway to gradually flush my system over time while drinking decreasing shots of diluted whiskey. This shit better be worth it, man.
Well, listen, Bill. Julie and the rest of your friends miss you. They need your help.
Oh, Julie, I've really screwed things up. I'll head over to the fort and get some rest. This has gone on too long.
Alright, Bill. Good luck.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to search you before letting you in. The only weapons allowed on the premises are the ones we're selling.
Alright, search away.
It should only take a moment. There. I've stored all of your weapons. You're clear to enter. When you leave, I'll hand them all back to you.
Alright, thanks.
The bosses are having to wait until it's over.
That's a lot of energy weapons.
But
Brings back some interesting memories.
interesting memories. Memories of what?
Oh, of hearing stories about energy weapons. They're pretty crazy. Yeah.
Uh-huh. What are you hiding from me, Arcade?
Mr. Soren, please.
What have you got behind those eyes,
The second
huh?
half of your payment is late, and I want to know why.
Miss Van Graff, my associates and I have decided that we wish to renegotiate the terms of our deal.
Might I ask for what reason? The shipment was delivered. The guns were tested before leaving this facility.
Regardless, we feel that the quality of the weapons is below expectation and hope to adjust the price accordingly.
Ah, I think I understand what the issue here is. Excuse me for a moment, would you? Do it.
Whoa.
Never break faith with the Van Graffs, Mr. Soren. I expect you'll have the rest of our payment ready tomorrow morning.
The hell? Yeah, you better run. Uh-oh. Son of a bitch, you crashed my game.
Welcome to the Silver Rush, where only top-of-the-line energy weapons can be found. What can I do for you?
Is this little show, do you do that for everyone who walks in the store, or was I really just that unlucky? You mind if I ask you some questions?
Not at all.
Alright. Start from the beginning. Tell me about yourself.
Oh, there's not much to tell. I was born into a big family and don't get along with my parents. So here I am, as far away from them as possible.
I see. So this is a family business?
Yes, it is. My brother and I run this particular branch, but our family has operations all over, particularly in California.
Right. Well, this seems like a bad neighborhood to open a store.
Look around, and you'll notice two things.
Yes?
First, we don't lack for security. I'm not worried about anyone breaking in here or stealing our goods. Not that we don't occasionally have attempts, but even those prove useful. Do you know how much target dummies cost? Back to my point. The second thing you'll notice is that we do not sell cheap merchandise. Everything here is second to none. People who buy Van Graff goods typically don't care where they have to go to get them.
I see. Interesting. So, what do you know of Mr. House?
Very little. Same as everyone else. We attempted to deal with him when we first moved into the area, but had no luck. He must have his own weapons supplies to keep as many laser-armed robots operational as he does. Makes me wonder where they are.
And what do you think of the NCR?
You must not know a lot about my family, or you wouldn't have asked that. The Van Graffs and the NCR have been enemies for decades. They've tried to block our expansion for years, but we've managed to grow regardless. The problem is, they have too. The NCR is huge now. We're talking on a scale that's difficult to imagine. Time was, we could fight them and hold our own. Not so anymore. My family has enough men and guns to field a small army, but the NCR can field a really, really big army. Fighting them is out of the question now.
Yeah. And what do you think of the Legion?
I've only heard rumors, since this is the furthest east our operations go, but the rumors are pretty scary. They're said to be a huge slaver nation, with all the soldiers obeying their lord with unquestioning obedience. Sounds like a man I'd like to meet.
Yeah. We probably don't know his opinions on women, though. Otherwise... Yeah. So what do you think of fellow gun merchants, gun runners?
There are chief competitors in this region and many others. That makes them our enemies. While I respect their business acumen, I'm obligated to try to destroy them however I can. That's business, after all.
Okay. Remind me not to open up a gun store, Arcade. So, I was wondering if you had any work available.
It just so happens a position opened up recently. We currently need another body to guard the entrance outside. Think you can handle that?
Sure. Come in.
Wonderful. I already have a man outside who can show you the ropes and get you set up. His name is Simon. He's been with the family for years, so listen to what he says and follow his instructions.
Roger that.
Welcome to the Sylv... Aw, crap. Don't tell me you're my new guard.
That's right.
Well, no time for pleasantries. I've got your gear right here, but let's see if you can follow instructions. You'll be covering the other side of the door there. Take your position while I get your stuff out.
Alright, right over here, huh?
Look around and get a feel for where customers and risks can enter and exit the area while I get your gear ready.
Alright. Got that way, this way, but there's no entry point, so...
Okay, now let's get you geared up. First, your armor. Standard issue is your run-of-the-mill combat armor, with a nice dark coat of paint for both brand recognition and sheer intimidation value. Next, your weapon. Guards are required to use rifles. Anything lighter compromises your combat effectiveness. Anything heavier and people are too scared to come in the door. What's your preference? Laser or plasma?
Laser.
Good choice. I prefer laser-based weapons myself. But the boss lady says she wants at least one guard using a plasma rifle. Says the lightning bits draw in more people. Whatever. Now that you're equipped, a quick word on the job at hand. In a nutshell, we're here to keep the riffraff away. Drunks, punks, and capless vermin are to be turned away. Potential customers are to be permitted normal entrance. That is, after we pat them down for weapons. An unarmed man is a lot less likely to try to steal something with several armed guards around. Don't start any fights. I don't care if some jet junkie just assaulted your mother. We're here to promote violence elsewhere, not start it here. Lastly, don't abandon your post. We're getting paid to stand next to this door, not talk to someone down the street or head to the casino. That goes double for any thoughts of splitting with that gear. Every now and then, some young punk thinks he can run off with Van Graff property. Trust me, the rifle and armor are nice, but they're not worth your life. Other than that, relax. Who knows? You might attract a high roller from the Wrangler over there and never have to pull a gig like this again.
Okay. I guess it.
You've got some hours left before your shift ends.
Alright. It's nice. Do you put this? Did you put some iron sights on the laser rifle? Oh.
I'll let you handle this one.
Alright. Watch this, Arcade. You gotta deal with this guy so hard right now. He's gonna be so impressed.
Hi there. Is this where I can pick up a laser gun?
Sorry, sir, but I can't let you in. Company policy.
Sounds like a stupid policy to me.
Good.
Well, that's politics. You know? What can you do?
Another one coming. You're on.
Another one. Another one? Another one. Oh, there he is.
Hi. I was, in the area and thought I'd stop by to look at your weapons. Can I go in?
Sure, but we're gonna have to search you first.
Fine by me.
He's clean. See? Not so hard, is it? Heads up. Looks like we got another customer.
Howdy. I just done broke the bank over at the Wrangler there and thought I might peruse your fine wares. Maybe lighten my purse a little?
Oh yeah? Well, certainly, sir. We just need to pay down for your weapons first.
Now hold on here. I'm not packing any heat. Ain't my word good enough for you?
I'm sure you're a man of your word, sir, but we still need to pay you down. No exceptions.
I suppose it's alright. If there's no other choice.
Alright.
See? Told you so.
There you go. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Dickhead.
Looks like that guy's headed this way. Don't screw it up.
Which guy? That guy over there? When is he gonna arrive? Next winter?
Hey, looking for something to replace my old revolver. Mind if I head in?
Sorry, we're gonna have to search you first.
That's not really necessary, is it? I already told you I got this here revolver, right?
Well, it's company policy. Now, are you gonna let us search you or what?
Damn, I knew this wasn't gonna work.
What? Whoa! The hell?
What the hell do you suppose that was about?
No idea. C4. And a revenge note. Huh. Looks like we got a,
No one's gonna want to shop here with a corpse out front.
Alright.
Crap. This I do not need today. Keep your head straight, Rookie. Things are about to get interesting.
Hey, Simon. How's it hanging? Looks like you've got a little helper today.
What can I say? Business has been good lately. You can afford the help.
Good to hear, buddy. So is the boss lady in?
You know she is. Why don't you go in and say hi?
Nah, I got some rounds to run. But do pass along that I'm always thinking of her. Actually, I got a better idea. Make the new hire tell her. You'll do that for me, won't you?
Why not tell her yourself?
I would, but I tend to distract the boss lady a little too much. She can't help herself. Anyway, I got things to do. Later, Simon.
Way to keep your head, rookie. Let's hope for you yet. It's just about closing time. Let's go see the boss about getting paid. Oh,
that was it?
We're gonna need the rifle and armor back. Boss's orders.
Oh, alright.
Simon's been telling me how it went. Let's do a quick recap. You kept away the undesirables, patted down the rest for weapons, and kept your cool. That is to say, you performed as instructed. Simon was impressed, and so am I. So you get a small bonus with your normal pay. Unfortunately, I found someone else with a little more experience, and he'll take over the position starting tomorrow. However, another task has come up that I could use some help with, assuming you're still interested in making some money.
Always?
There's a deal that we've been working on for a while now, and the buyer would like a sample of our weapons. I need you to run a package out to a discreet location that the client has chosen. Sound good?
Sure, I'll do it.
Good. Here's the package. I'll mark the location on your map. The buyer said they'd be in town for quite a while, so there's no rush. That said, try not to dawdle. This client could mean big money for us, which naturally means big money for you.
We're watching you closely.
Alright. Just excuse me while I crouch down here and, Oh, letter to Gloria. I wonder who that's from. Crimson Caravan Van Graff Agreement, huh?
You find any evidence yet? I'm not gonna wait forever.
Yep, here's both pieces of evidence.
No shit. There it is. The blood, the motive, as clear as day. They must have penned these with snake venom. But we got it. Now what? Sure, this damns them, but only if someone listens.
Well, is there anyone you trust in the NCR?
Well, Jackson and the Mojave outpost could get it to the folks in the West. I wouldn't trust anyone closer to the Colorado. And the Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs have their heart back west. Not sure it'll do any good, though.
Well, we have to try.
All right, let's do it. Listen to what he has to say.
Yeah.
Appreciate the help. Wish I had more work for you, but nothing else on the radar at the moment.
Oh, well, I'm not here for that. I'm here because I have evidence of a caravan conspiracy.
What is it? Let me see.
There.
All right. This explains a lot of the lost caravans. I thought it was Legion work, but...
Can you get it to the right people?
I can, if you make me a promise. I need
What?
you to swear you won't take revenge on Gloria or Alice. If you do, then your case is over, and we can't see that justice is done. I know some things are hard to let go, but you and Miss Cassidy need to understand that. Hear me?
Alright. You have our word.
That'll have to do. God, what a mess. People turning against each other when the Mojave's at risk of falling. If the Republic's sinkhole progress doesn't kill us, greed will. Thanks for bringing me this. I know revenge must have been tempting. For what it's worth,
Yeah.
I appreciate you didn't shed any more blood. We need to save our strength for the Legion.
Well, it felt like the right thing to do.
I'll do what I can. And those folks that got killed need to be answered for.
Yeah.
Well, that's settled, I suppose.
You alright?
Feels... I don't know. I guess I feel relieved. I don't know what I feel. Wait, that's not true. I think the NCR back west, when riled, is going to be the worst enemy the Van Graffs and the Crimson Caravan ever had. They're all so mired in procedure and paper out there. The kind of evidence we gave is going to be worse than shooting them. I think that settles accounts with me, and my men. That was some tricky political maneuvering, but worth it. Even if it takes a few years.
Yeah. I guess so. Come on, Cass. Let's move on.
All right, then.
Let's see here.
I hear a troublesome Legion camp got razed to the ground.
Get out. Get the fuck out of the way. God damn it, squatter, you're ruining things. Get out. Okay, here we go. The hell?